Hello everyone, welcome to Ibrox Stadium. And we're not in the press room, we're in the press room covered along with Broxy and with Kenny. Kenny, how are you?
I'm not bad, mate. I'm not bad at all. Just had a kind of crazy few minutes there, haven't we?
We met the chairman, Mr. Andrew Kavanagh, and Mr. Parag Marathi. And Andrew told us that he listened to a few of our podcasts just to get the mood music, which was interesting because, yes, they've had plenty to say recently. So that was both funny and a little bit, I don't even know the word. A little bit, I don't even know.
That was quite fun.
It was
guys.
they're fantastic gentlemen, I would say, but to sit and admit that they listen to what we do was quite something, that's for sure. Kenny, we go into match day here against Hibs. The Rangers team is out. I like it a lot. There is I think 6-7 changes in the Rangers team. Pandur starts in goals. In central defence is Macania making his debut alongside Fernandes. At left back is two Romans. Right back is Dragicevic, who comes in to start. In the middle, Cammy Devlin, Nico Raskin. On the left, Finlay Curtis, who impressed during the week. Kenny comes straight in. On the right is Yokota, who starts once again. Up front, captain of the side is Lawrence Shankland. And €25 million, €25 million, Yusuf Chermiti, bid rejected for him today from an unknown Turkish side. I believe it's Galatasaray. He is up front, Lawrence Shankland. On the bench is Liam Kelly, Robbie McCrory, Dujon Sterling, Dan Neil, Tochi Chukwani, Mohamed Diamande, Kasama, Asgard and Ryan Nadiri. So there's a lot of changes there. I, for one, will tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted with that team. Kenny, your thoughts?
I love it. I think it's the changes that we were talking about in the car that we wanted to see on the way here.
Yep.
I'm not quite sure if he's playing with 3 at the back or 4 at the back with Dragicevic.
Dragicevic could be
he ended,
central or right back.
Yeah, because he did end the game last week at right back, didn't he? Really, he was playing there midweek. So that'll be interesting to see how we kind of shape up. I'm looking forward to that. Having been slightly pessimistic about the first 2 games, I'm actually really optimistic about this, mate. I like that team. I think the changes that we all wanted to see as Rangers supporters have probably happened, so I'm quite happy with that, I've got to say.
Let's call it a spade. Mohamed Diamande's out the team. Tello Asgard's out the team.
Yeah.
Dujon Sterling, Ross McCrory is out the team. Chukwani's out the team. Dan Neil's out the team. They all deserve to be out the team.
Correct.
Manny Fernandes is extremely lucky he's still in the team, but is in there because it's a we don't have anybody else kind of situation, isn't it? So it's an interesting one. Hibs line up. They've got Salger in goals. Mayer, O'Hara captains the side. Kerr, Josh Milligan, who's been looked at by Genoa. Interesting. Chaiwa is 14. Clergy 18. Obita, Suto, Megwa and Campbell. On the bench for Hibs, Smith, Elding, Lowe, Newell, McGrath, Molotnikov, Wright, Paslak and Abdullahi. So there's no Paslak starting and there's no Martin Boyle anywhere in that selection for Hibs. Out of the Rangers squad altogether is also Bojan Majowski. Yes. You would have to think, question I'm going to ask the manager afterwards, is his time numbered at Rangers?
Yeah, well, the fact that he's not made the 18 or the 20, whatever it is in the squad, is a bit of an eye-opener for me, because he's barely featured so far under Derek McInnes, has he? He's had a couple of minutes here and there in the pre-season games, but apart from that, mate, he's not.
I don't remember him starting pre-season. He might have done. I don't remember.
I don't know, but the point being that out of the 4 strikers, he looks very much 4th choice. And if I'm Bojan Majowski, I might be at his door asking questions about his game time this season. That's what I would be asking, because he's got to play. He's an international player. He wants to play football. He's at an age where he has to. So if he's going to be told by Derek McInnes, well, you're strictly 4th choice, he might turn around and say, well, do you mind if I say to my agent and we kind of discuss our options here, because I can't sit about doing nothing.
And Yusuf Chermiti, €25 million bid rejected.
Yeah.
It's said that Galatasaray are going to come back in. Rangers want €40 million, potentially £35 million. I reckon it will settle somewhere between 30-32 million for Yusuf Chermiti. I've always said the club wanted 30 million. So that was always the mood music and the noise from them. If they get that, it's tremendous. To turn down that type of money, 22 million, is quite something. We could end up losing Majowski and Chermiti and have to go into the market for another striker. Derek McInnes says the squad will be vastly different by the end of the window. it's shaping up just like that. And there's still players to come in and things to do. James Penrice, the PSV winger, they're all very heavily linked. So lots of work to do. Okay.
Loads of work still to do. We discussed it all week. We're still short in key areas. We know that. The issue with the Chermiti deal is that it comes to a point where you have to take it, even if you don't particularly have an intention of selling a guy. Every single player has their price, and to me, what is it, 22 million quid or something like that? That works out at. If you're hitting 30 million quid, personally, I would look at that and say, if you're tripling your money, you have to turn around and say, right, well, thanks, Yusuf, but we need that for building.
Are we going to get much more for them?
No,
the answer's
no, you can't.
So yeah, I think 30 million odd, and they get that, bang on. But what I would say, Kenny, is as we go up to the Gantry, if you're going to be watching this after the game tonight, you will just see our beforehand, half-time and after the game reaction. For the match day coverage and of the vlog on the Gantry, watch tomorrow from 12 noon and you'll get all the Gantry reaction. That'll be a wee bit extended. We'll try and do 20 minutes or so of the match stuff, and you can get involved and join in that. And that's because of rights for live football and everything else. So we're allowed to record, just need to keep it embargoed till the next day, 12 o'clock. So we'll be live on the Gantry. You'll be able to see us do all that. And hopefully, Kenny, it's a Rangers victory. Put you on the spot. What's your result today?
I'm going 3-0 actually for Rangers. I actually fancy us. I like that team. And as you say about the during the match stuff, Premier Sports have kicked us out of the press room effectively. That's why we're in here with Broxy. But yeah, they're doing their post match stuff as well, aren't they? In there, so we thought we'd get out of their way and let them do their thing. They're the ones that are piling fortunes into the Scottish game. So yeah,
we're piling fortunes into Rangers.
Rangers, exactly.
We can hang about in the cupboard with Broxy, but we'll be up back in the Gantry, or we'll be back at half time, full time, whatever one you're watching, or please watch both, and we'll see you all again soon. And hopefully we're Rangers victory. Kenny's going 3-0 Rangers. I'm going a Rangers victory. I think it'll be closer. I think 2-1, 3-2. I think this might be open end to end. Shankland will score his first goals for Rangers today though, in competitive football. Bye for now.
10 gone, it's a penalty for Hibs. It goes to VAR. It was a corner played into the back post. There seemed to be a lot of bodies in pulling about. Dragicevic has been given a yellow card. We're not going to be able to see it again. We're looking at it now. Oh no! That's not a penalty kick.
This is ridiculous.
That is not a penalty kick.
That's what it's for, yeah.
That is never a penalty kick. Never. Oh, that's not a good decision. That's not a good decision at all.
What are VAR doing there, actually getting involved here? Now, if we go a goal down, hopefully...
Josh Campbell will take this against Ivor Pandor. That's a ridiculous decision, it really is. Come on then, Ivor. That's such a bad decision, that one. Up comes Josh Campbell, scores 1-0 Hibs. Yeah, that's a ridiculous decision, it really is. Well, Rangers need to answer that.
Yeah, they do. It hopefully gets their backs up a little bit, mate, because having seen that, that's not a penalty kick. It's just not a penalty, and I've got to question VAR yet again. The officials in this country are just unbelievable. Why do they get involved in a situation like that? There is umpteen things going on in the penalty box that you could give that something for. That is as weak as it gets.
Awful decision. Hibs lead 1-0, 10 gone. 20 gone. Kenny, it remains 1-0 Hibs with that 10-minute penalty. Rangers have responded with a shot from Dragicevic there. Devlin won the ball well. Finishing isn't his forte. It was a weak shot to the goalkeeper. It's all Rangers playing about with it. Hibs are obviously looking to counter, but it remains 1-0 Hibs.
Yep. Listen, we're doing okay, but we have to pass the ball a bit quicker for me, Stevie. And again, this
referee, man.
It's just unbelievable, honestly. We've had a blatant foul in Finlay Curtis a minute or so ago there that he didn't give, and fortunately for us, Finlay Curtis gets past his man eventually. But it's as clear fouls you're ever going to see, and he's not giving them. But any time Hibs fall down, they're getting a foul. So
yeah, it's embarrassing. Curtis had one in the first minute or so. He was away, and the boy pulled him back. We don't get it. They get a penalty, which then Dragicevic gets booked. Campbell goes over and celebrates in front of the Rangers end. No caution again. Don Robertson.
You can hear the crowd.
It's just, yeah, the crowd is doing what we all know, but yeah, it's Hibs have a free kick, which we'll stay with at the moment. The last thing we need is for another one for them at this moment in time, as they swing it in left-footed towards the back post. Chermiti's up, clears it, and it's a corner for Hibs. Wow, it's not a corner for Hibs, it's a goal kick. It looked like Chermiti had cleared it. The fans are starting to get a wee bit edgy. 22 gone, it remains 1-0 to Hibs. Rangers just need to...
more to do with the referees, Stevie. It's frustrating this. We're just getting nothing.
Rangers need to move it quicker as well. And they've started to stagnate a wee bit, which we don't want to see. And they've started to be loose on the ball as well. Hibs beginning to press just as it's moved back to Pandur. He moves it wide to Fernandes. Hibs are right on top of Rangers. What's he going to do? That's an awful ball to Romans, who does well though to bring it out. Well done, Tor Romans. Now Finlay Curtis is away on the left for Rangers. What can Finlay Curtis do? We'll stick with it while Curtis has it. Can he deliver? He does deliver, but there's nobody in there, and the Hibs clear it. Goes back out. Throw at Rangers, it remains 1-0. 23 gone now. It should be 1-1. Brilliant play by Yokota on the right hand side. He turns his marker inside, gets to byline, dummies, cuts it byline, cut back. Chermiti cleared off the line. Kenny. Rangers begin to push and press. 25 gone, it should be 1-1.
Yeah, actually a good block on the line, to be fair. It's not a bad miss or anything like that. I think it's a decent block, but yeah,
much better.
It's zippier, you know, but it was tremendous work from new signing Yokota, wasn't it? Genuinely
turned them inside out
and ended up right on the byline, get past them and put the ball in. And as I say, very unfortunate not to be one each there.
He's getting into space, Yokota. He definitely looks bright though. It remains 1-1, 25 gone. I can hear the boos, 35 gone. We're not getting anything off Don Robertson today. Raskin's wiped out in the box. It's blatant obstruction, it's a blatant foul. We're not getting it.
We're not getting it.
VAR's not even looking at it. You shouldn't be surprised. Matthew McDermott's done his job today. So Yusuf Chermiti though is knackered. He's gone off. Ryan Nadiri is coming on. Yusuf Chermiti's completely done. He's asking for a stretcher as well. On the day that Rangers turned down 20 odd million, it looks like he is badly injured. Your thoughts, Kenny?
We're playing all right, Stevie. We need to play the ball quicker. What about the penalty box? This is an absolute disgrace. Don Robertson, he needs to take a look at himself there, honestly. It was blatant the instant that Chermiti went down. He was screeching, and we could hear it from here. Didn't think about stop and play. He would now need a stretcher. And yeah, listen, let's just go on and win this game, because we need to actually start peppering the goal a little bit more, Stevie. That's the difference.
Yeah, two Romans had an effort there. It came out from a corner, which was badly overhit. It came out, he volleyed. It was a great effort, good save by Salinger. But Rangers, for all the pressure, your best bet has been Yokata so far. He's been excellent. Not much coming from Curtis. Hibs have stolen it though. That was a poor pass by McCann. We'll just keep with it while Hibs go forward on the right hand side, sizing up Curtis. Just watching Chermiti down the corner as well. He is getting stretchered off. That is not a good sign for Rangers. The refereeing today has been extremely poor by Don Robertson, and we know what you're getting on VAR. It's not good so far. 37 gone. CB, I will say Hibs are defended as you would expect. They're well organised, David Gray. But Rangers, biggest threat has been from Yokata down the right hand side, but it needs more. Hibs beginning just to creep back into it a little bit now. They're going down the right hand side. Dragicevic passed, the cross comes in. Fernandes has missed it again. As Hibs are going to swing this in, out by Romans at the back post. Hibs continue to press. They're in again down the right hand side. They're going to get the cross in. Oh, there's a free man there. Cut back. Oh my God. Oh.
Should be two.
Should be two. That is just over the bar.
It's easier to hit that on target and put that off to get that over the bar.
They had so much time and space there.
It's a lack of work in the penalty box from us again, Stevie. It's so easy to pass the ball through. So easy.
That could have been two. Should have probably been two. Rangers could have scored at the other end. Hibs certainly should have had another, or could have had another one there just as they play it out again. It remains 1-0 Hibs 38. Crowd's starting to get on their back a bit. Nearly half time, Kenny. 1-0 Hibs. It's been a game that there's been all Rangers. A floated ball by Fernandez there. Raskin was in on it and he's put it over the bar. We've probably got 2 or 3 minutes added on. A pretty horrendous penalty decision has went against Rangers, but in the end, Hibs still lead this game 1-0, and Rangers haven't quite done enough in the final third.
No, we haven't. We've created a little bit, Stevie. And we've been okay. I don't think we've been that bad. I've got to be fair, but I don't think we've been great either. And it's the tempo that worries me at times. There's a real slowing down of the game at times from our midfield. Not convinced in Devlin and Raskin the answer in this particular game. I think they're too similar. So
Dragicevic, Raskin and Devlin have all been guilty of using it too much. Dragicevic, a terrible pass across. Hibs now break. It's 4-on-4. Hibs coming forward. Ball in. Oh, Josh Campbell's feet at the back post here. Cuts in left foot. Blocked by Fernandez. His arm was up there. Dragicevic blocks, is out for a corner. Yeah.
That's too easy.
Yeah, it is too. Shocking ball by Dragicevic off. I wouldn't be surprised if Dragicevic comes off at half time. Hibs will stay with this as Hibs have a corner. A second goal here would almost be fatal for Rangers. It would leave them so much to do. It would be smash and grabs by Hibs, but they've been really well organised, really well drilled, Hibs, as you would expect them to be. 2 minutes added on was interesting. Derek McInnes was going fairly mad on the sidelines as Hibs will look to sweep this in as well. Oh, it's flicked on. Oh my God. Is it? No, it's wide. Oh, deflected wide.
This is ridiculous.
The defending.
Absolutely awful defending.
I thought that was in all the way. I thought it was 2-0. That's the thing. Hibs, when they've attacked, they've looked likely. Rangers defensively are just not solid at all. That one deflected wide. And Hibs will go again for another corner. It's going to be half time after this. So Rangers are going to be behind by Derek McInnes' third game in a row. For Rangers, they're going to be behind at half time. They were behind at Tannadice, behind in Poland. They're going to be behind here at home to Hibs. There's a lot to do.
Number 6 is so free. Look at Care.
Hibs swing this one in. Oh, Fernandez again clears. Will be another corner to Hibs. It's well over the 2 minutes.
It is well over the 2 minutes.
He's checking for a penalty here.
Hibs are checking. No, it's half time. That's it done. It's Rangers 0, Hibs 1, and it's half time. Just a sub at half time, Kenny. Mohamed Diamandi's on for it. And your Dragicevic at right back. Finlay Curtis has went to right back. Mohamed Diamandi's went to wide left. What?
Square pegs, round holes. I don't know. I'll not repeat what I've just said to you, but I don't get it. I don't get it, Stevie. Why? I mean, Finlay Curtis didn't have the best first halves and wide left, but putting him at right back seems a little bit strange to me. But we'll see how it works out. Not going to tell lies here. I'm a wee bit disappointed to see Mo Diamandi back in the park. I don't think he's doing enough in the Rangers jersey to consistently get a game every week. But let's hope that they do. So, the boys that are on the park the second half turn up and get a little bit more creative and stop playing in front of Hibs so much and actually go at them.
Yeah, Suto just got booked there for Hibs, a late challenge on Romans. Nice to see Don Robertson picked up his yellow cards at half time, certainly for the Hibs players anyway, because he certainly wasn't finding them in the first. So we have kicked off second half. We need a big one from Rangers. It's 1-0 Hibs. 10 gone in the second half, 55 on the clock. It is very flat, very, very flat. Rangers are battling, but they're not creating. It all looks a bit flat. Devlin trying to go long, lobs one forward. Nadiri's up trying to cause issues. Shanklin does win it. Where's the support? There's no one there. There's no one in the box. He's crossing to absolutely nobody. Daisuke across space, a goal, saved. Comes out to Diamande. Raskin with a left foot over the bar. I'm starting to get worried about where these goals are going to come from.
Yeah, we had Finlay Curtis hit one over the bar. The young boy, the new signing, Yokota, is the pick of the bunch for me today. He's been the most creative player on the pitch, and I think that's him about to come off.
Hibs are making
no, it isn't, sorry, I beg your pardon. But look, we're huffing and puffing, but we're not really blowing any houses down, if I'm being honest.
The fear is the killer second for Hibs, isn't it?
Because they've done nothing in the second half at all. But the more, I beg your pardon, the longer it stays 1-0, the more we'll throw caution to the wind because we have to. And the more open we'll be at the back. Very lackadaisical in our passing at times. It's very static. There's not enough runners about. The guy with the ball, Stevie, and that's what I want to see. I want to see people busting their backside, busting their gut to get into the box and score goals, and we don't have it at this minute in time.
No, I'm trying to manifest goals for Rangers, but I'm really worried about where they're going to come from. Hibs make a treble sub there, and they'll be trying to get energy up front as well with McGrath. I think the boy Rowe, I think young boy that come on, he's on loan. Striker from Stoke, he's on, so they're throwing up some fresh legs up front. Rangers haven't been able to do anything, so I was always going to get a foul off that. It's 1-0 Hibs, 57. 63 gone, Kenny. 2 efforts in the last 10. Raskin was through, left footed shot is pushed away by the goalkeeper, and then a long ball by Romans. Nadiri flicks it on. Shanklin with a pretty poor shot. The goalie fumbles it, and it bounces down and hits the bar and goes out. Where's your luck? Where are we going to get a goal from today? Because I just don't know where it's coming from.
At least we're creating clearer opportunities than we did in the first half. I don't know where the goal's coming from, Stevie. It's got a feel about it that I don't like. Hopefully we'll score in the next few minutes. We can power on. But, I think if we get one, we're going to win this game, actually, oddly. But where that goal's coming from, we've been pretty unlucky at times.
Yeah, we have been, but we lack that moment. It's all a bit lackadaisical. Where's it going to come from? 64 gone. I'm getting worried I must have. It's been 2 subs so far. Asgard and Kasama, who to be fair has done pretty well since he's came on. McCrory comes on there for Finlay Curtis at right back. You're getting a ball jawed across the face of goal there from Kasama, and Shanklin can't go on it, and Nadiri can't go on it at the back post. I just don't see where this goal is coming from. We've had ones off the line, we've had ones across the face of goal. We're 79 minutes and it doesn't look likely.
No, we've hit the bar, and we've missed umpteen chances in this second half. But I'm not going to repeat myself for the sake of it here, but we've huffed and puffed, Stevie, and not really created the clear-cut chances that you would hope that we would make at Ibrox. We just haven't.
We're going long, that's all we can do.
Yeah, we have done. We've went long in the last 5-10 minutes. Winning the second balls and allowing Asgard and Gasama to get on it and see if they can create anything, because very little else has happened apart from that, honestly.
To me, it's Hibs that look more likely to get a second. They've been excellent today, Hibs. Well organised, controlled it well, and hitting the attack very well as well. Rangers reduced to go, trying to go long. Hibs go on the break as well. Drilled across the face, breaks back, played in the box over the bar. It's desperate stages now. We're at 80 minutes. Rangers look for this goal. Hibs lead 1-0. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's been slow, it's been ponderous. From Rangers' point of view, Hibs very well drilled, very well set up, very well coached. Jerry Gasama's look bright. Maybe they'll get something down that side. He's drifting in, he's looking. But as I say that, he gives the ball away. So, you know, this is the problem. Hibs break, here it comes. Macania, who's been very excellent all game, strides away with it. Somebody's got to help him though. Macania's been the bright spark, as was your Kota before he went off, knackered. Him and Raskin both knackered. I'm not sure Raskin had the greatest of games, but I know why they come off, because they were both knackered. But Rangers need something. Asgard, Gassama trying to do something. Asgard had a shot that fizzed just over as well, but it's just, it's ponderous. It's
very laboured, isn't it? That's the word I'd use for it, laboured. We've been within a lot of the ball, Stevie. We've managed to get ourselves into positions.
Asgard!
Oh.
There's another shot
There's
block.
another shot block. It's exactly what we've done. There was a shot about 10-15 minutes ago from Lawrence Shanklin, and I'll tell you what, Alistair next to me has turned and said it, and he's spot on. He said if that's Shanklin in a heart shot, he's hitting that first time, but no, he's got to take a touch and it gets blocked exactly like that. And I think that's been the story of our game so far.
81 on the clock. Gassama will swing in this corner. Can anybody get on the end of it? No is the answer. It's played out. It will be another corner to Rangers. Doesn't beat the first man. Asgard's going to go over and take that. Deliveries today have been really poor. We've not manufactured in, and we've had, I don't know, 5 or 6.
We've been working on set pieces.
We need something. Come on, Rangers. Asgard, that's deep, man. Fernandez back across. McCrory trying to flick it on. McCrory's headered. It drops to Diamande. It's deflected up, played away. Ross McCrory's down. Hibs break. Cammy Devlin, absolutely excellent. Wins it for Rangers. Absolutely unbelievable by Don Robertson, who stops the game after Hibs are broken because McCrory's down. By the way, McCrory took an elbow to the face there in the box. We'll not check that though, will we? So it's the exact same, as that's what the bench are saying as well. An elbow, a forearm to the face, and that's not getting checked. Of course it's not. The Rangers bench, Alan McGregor, Ireland, McInnes, everybody's demonstrating down there, telling the fourth official that that's a penalty kick for Rangers, but of course they're not even getting checked. Clutching possibly, but it's 82 clock. Hibs lead 1-0. And by the way, deservedly, take nothing away from Hibs. They have been really well organised. They've been defended with their lives on it, and you can't really fault that. We look at it from a Rangers point of view, and we've not done enough. 83-84 minutes is coming up for now. Hibs lead 1-0, and we're looking for a miracle. Goal for Rangers, thank you! Brilliant by Gassama on the left, he wins it. It's actually a bad pass by Paslak. Goes straight to Asgard, he beats it to Gassama. Drills it across brilliantly, and it's finished. Don't know who by, I think it was Nadiri. So I'm not sure who scored it, but it was a good finish. Own goal was it? Oh well, he's done well for us this season. The old own goal, but that is 1-1 and we've got 85 on the clock. You hear the crowd going for it now. It was drilled in by Gassama. It is an own goal, yes. Who's put it in? It's number 14 for Hibs that put it in. That is Chania, the midfielder. So now Rangers will go. 5 minutes left, 1-1 Kenny.
Yeah, it was a long time coming. And with injury time, or time added on, we maybe have about 10 minutes left, maybe 9-10 minutes. To see if we can get the winner, Stevie. And for me personally, we no more than we deserve. We've created a lot of chances. We have huffed and puffed, but we've been the better side on the day.
Yeah, Rangers going for it again. Can Asgard keep this in? No, he can't. He's unlucky. It's 1-1, 86. Yeah, Hibs have won it in the 92nd minute. Rangers corner, and it's been one that they brought forward. It goes to the far right hand side, and it's a lovely finish, trickled right into the corner. Hibs have won this, Kenny, 2-1.
Yeah, they have. Our defence all standing off, backing off the whole way. Derek McInnes said Thursday night he wouldn't stand and watch his team or stand back and allow his team to turn around and be attacking the edge of the penalty area. of the opponent's penalty area and for it to lose a goal 10 seconds later. Well, he's just done it again. That's just not good enough, Stevie. It's pathetic. It is. I'm sorry, it is.
Yeah, game over. Hibs have deserved it. In all truth, the way they've defended, they've been well drilled. Rangers scored an own goal, and that's it. I mean, it's Rangers just look out ideas. They put one forward, Shankland at the back post is going to draw a shot, is blocked, will be cleared. Rangers will huff and puff and try and do something. Ross McCorry will swing it in. There's nothing happening there at all. It's game over as well. Hibs will win this by 2-1. And there's not a lot that can be said. There's a hell of a lot of work to be done for Rangers here. Yeah, a sickener, but well done to Hibs. Unfortunately, they have deserved it, and there's not more you can say. 2-1.
The Four Lads Rangers podcast is proudly sponsored by Candid, LBJ Consultants, CBD Oil Scotland, Elite Scooters Scotland and Metaclad, Four Lads exclusive roofing partner. The Aesthetics Lounge by Sharon, Denhay, the quintessential British bacon. Thank you to all our sponsors, and in partnership with Black Rooster, Art of Gold and Rangers Youth Development Company. Thank you for listening to or watching the podcast. We hope you enjoyed the show.